think it's about 3 or 4 years now that I am busy in the research concerned Antonio Lopez de Almagro. When I first discovered scores by Almagro, I was amazed to see that there is in Spain a person who was very powerful and very important for the harmonium literature and culture. He must have been an incredible virtuoso. There is several quotes about his playing being very quick but also very expressive. And I think we have not yet really found everything you can know about Almagro. There is still a lot of things to find, to research. And his role for the entire harmonium and harmonium repertoire is not yet fully understood, I think.
Well, it is amazing that there is somebody from Spain, as well as from France, as well as from Germany. It was much more widespread than people might have thought.
Yes, and Almagro was not just important in Spain, it had also an influence in Paris. At his time, the conservatory, the Royal Conservatory of Madrid, employed basically mainly teachers who were writing schools, methods.
Right.
And Almagro wrote 3 methods for harmonium. And the method for the harmonium with double expression has been translated by Oscar Cometan into French and has been used in the Paris Conservatory.
Mm-hmm.
And this is one thing, and the other thing is that the post of Almagro that he was occupying in the conservatory in Madrid has been installed specifically for him by the Queen Isabella II. And Isabella II lived in exile in Paris.
Oh.
And for example, her choir master, the choir master of her private chapel was Georges Schmidt, which was the organist at Saint-Sulpice at that time.
Mm-hmm.
And therefore there is many relationships between Paris and Madrid, and between also Victor Mustel and Antonio Lopez de Almagro. It's not a coincidence that Almagro wrote a preface to one catalogue of Mustel in 1896.
Mm-hmm. What other sort of repertoire are you working on as a soloist for presentations coming up?
So at the moment I'm preparing the recording of the work of the entire harmonium work of Almagro, and besides that, of course, I'm playing a lot of the standard repertoire from Carl Gellert, and the French repertoire, Guillemot, Franck, all this stuff, of course.
Yes, right.
And then we also started to go into the contemporary music with the harmonium, because I think the harmonium is an instrument that has a very vast and flexible sound quality and very flexible colors, which is very useful for contemporary music.
Mm-hmm.
And of course the instrument is very much related to 19th century, but
it's broader
it's broader than that.
Yeah.
there is possibilities that have not been tried yet.
Right. Can you name any composers that are writing now for the harmonium that you're associated with?
Besides Weil and Colli, there is Hans-Peter Graf, also a Swiss composer, who composed a suite for harmonium. He very often is composing not only in his own style, but adopting styles, known styles.
Right.
And the suite pour harmonium basically is a reference to Messiaen. So we have the sounds of Messiaen on the harmonium, basically.
Right.
Yes, there is also another Swiss composer that wrote a piece for me. I don't remember, 2 pieces. Schiess, Christoph Schiess. He wrote 2 pieces. One is a quatuor for harmonium, piano, violin, and violoncello. And there is also a piece for harmonium and choir, which was made for a performance of the Via Crucis by Liszt.
Oh.
And Christoph Schiess had the nice idea to join his composition directly to the Liszt Via Crucis. So the Via Crucis is going into the contemporary times. It's just continuing the wave, the step into nowadays.
Well, thank you so much, Marc. This, I think, is a really good snapshot of where you're at right now. And again, thank you so much for all that you did for all of the performers, all of us, and the people who had the pleasure of hearing all these materials. And hopefully they're going to be hearing more of them on YouTube. So, again, thank you very much.
You're very welcome.